Hey girls and boys, guys and gals, what is up? I'm the Review Man and I'm back with another review as I do on every review. I'm reviewing a movie all the way from 1985. Okay, it's called Weird Science. It's about these two guys named Wyatt and Gary. And they're become unpopular in their high school. And just want to create they just want to create this perfect woman. And so what they do is they use Gary's computer to create this perfect woman. And they get the idea from watching Frankenstein. They get the idea from watching Frankenstein. And so they create it, but the woman turns out just a little bit too perfect. She helps them in the movie overcome overcome their fears, get more self-confidence, getting their dream girls Deb and Hillary or however you want to say it. And yeah, so they're going through the movie, and each obstacle that they have in their life, that they have in this movie, is caused or is solved by Lisa. And Lisa, she's just trying to help them get their self-confidence up, talk to girls. That's basically her main function in this movie, is to help Gary and Wyatt get their confidence up and change their lives for the better. So yeah. And all through the movies going on, they bring these two bullies named N and I forgot what the other guy's name was. But they're bullying what you call it? They're bullying Gary and Wyatt. And I think N is played by Robert Downey Jr., which, if you've seen a lot of his movies, like Old School, no, not Old School, Back to School, and a few other movies, you could tell that it's a young Robert Downey Jr. So that's what and the girlfriends are Deb and Hillary. And Deb and Hillary, they're not too impressed with the bullying that N and the other dudes are doing. And so, yeah. And then at the mall, they start bullying Wyatt and Gary some more. And the girls are like, come on, we're sick of this stuff. And everybody's like, and Lisa starts to interact with N and the other dude and said, hey, there's a party at Wyatt's house. And you should look it up. You can look up his address in the school, last name Donnelly. And so, yeah, anyway, they all go to the party. Lisa goes to pick up Gary. And Gary's parents are like, no, absolutely not. And Lisa pulls out this gun, this long handgun, and she says, listen, I will shoot you. You better let him go. And he's like, over my dead body. That can be arranged. And so he's like, what are my parents going to say? Lisa's like, oh, I took care of that. She erases Gary's dad's memory and his mom's memory too. So yeah, anyway, they're at the party having a good time and everything, and Wyatt and Gary go up to their room with N and the other dude, and they're like, listen, I'll show you how we created Lisa. And so they're doing, everything is happening again like the first time they created. The house is going crazy, all this other stuff. And Lisa's like, oh crap. And he's like, you boys got selfish. And you did everything right, but you forgot the doll, because they created Lisa from this Barbie doll. And Gary, then they hooked up like this, what was it? They hooked up this They hooked up the machine again to this magazine, and two U.S. Russian missiles come popping out of the ground. And before all this is going on, Wyatt's brother's name is Chet, and Chet's a bully, but that's been giving him crap. But we'll get to him. We'll get to Chet later. But anyway, back at the party, these two missiles come popping up from the ground. The house is going crazy, and everything else. And this movie has definitely earned his name, Weird Science. It was a good movie though. And so yeah. And then Lisa's like, I got one more thing for these boys. And so what they do is she sends in like these mutant biker gangs, and then to earn this test of courage, then Wyatt and Gary stand up to this mutant biker gang and get the love of their lives back, Deb and Hillary. Sorry. And get them back. And that's basically pretty much where the movie ends. And oh yeah, and Wyatt's grandparents come in. Wyatt's grandparents come in during the party. They try to break up the party, and Lisa deals with them by paralyzing them. And yeah, so that's going on. Wyatt and Gary, they get the girls, Deb and Hillary, after saving them from the mutant bikers, after the two bullies abandoned the party. And then Chet comes home. Chet comes home because he went out hunting. And Lisa's like, Gary, Wyatt, you take the girls home. I'm gonna deal with Chet. And so Gary and Wyatt, they both have new girlfriends, Deb and Hillary, after they all fell in love with each other. And yeah, Chet gets turned into a big old pile of crap by Lisa, and he's like, hey dude, I'm sorry I've been such a big pile of crap lately towards you, and all this other stuff. And then like, oh, that's okay. And at the end of it, Lisa disappears because her work was done, and she was like, my work's done, but I'm gonna miss you too. And yeah, that's pretty much where it ends. And then in the next to last, everything goes back to normal. And then the next to last scene is, what was it? The next to last scene was Lisa teaching the gym class, and everybody was like, oh, she's like, okay boys, try and give me 20. And then all the boys was like, and then they all fainted. And so yeah, that was Weird Science. A good movie, pretty good for its time, directed by John Hughes. It has Anthony Michael Hall in it. You might know him from his work as Rusty Griswold in the National Lampoon Vacation movies. Yeah, and young Robert Downey Jr. playing a bat bully, and a bunch of other young actresses, and Bill Paxton playing Chet, all these other guys. So yeah, anyway guys, that was Weird Science. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I enjoyed this movie and all this other stuff. And I will see y'all guys in the next video. Peace out.